One dynamic coach, 4 agents to Ronald, Jean, Warren, and Heather. Who will meet their goals? Who will break down and break through? Bold Revolution. Step 6, working with buyers.
In today's class, we're going to talk about buyers. How do you control the buyer ad call or sign call, get those buyer reps signed, and show property to where you're only showing 5 properties instead of 30. We're going to talk about the DISC, what you can do to talk other people's language. Of course, we'll cover mindset, energy, and the best part of it is numbers. In Bold, we have breakdowns. Are you doing more now than you've ever done? Yes. Is it pushing you to the limit? Yes. Do you think it was designed that way? Yes. Absolutely.
Last week I actually was at an all-time low. I went and showed a client some properties. She fell in love with one property, and the next day she had written an offer with another agent. I fell down pretty hard that day. I mean, I'm the type that kind of wears my emotions on my sleeves, and when I feel like
Did you cry?
A little bit.
Last week, you didn't make your lead generation calls because you were over in the corner hiding, making showing calls for this particular buyer.
Yes.
So during phone calls today, I did not make any phone calls.
Right now, once I get done doing this, but I have to because this client wants to buy a house like today.
If you'd have lead generated, you may have had some more buyers today. What did you learn from that?
I learned that lead generating should come before anything.
We've got to turn around. Turn to your neighbor and say, this is a turnaround week.
I found myself stuck, and it's all based on fear.
So probably unbeknownst to him, my fabulous team leader congratulated me on my contracts written, my volume written in April, and it scared me to death.
Wait, now you've never done that before, and you were absolutely shocked when you heard you had done over $1 million in volume in 1 month.
Yes.
What your drunk monkey said was, I'll never
be able to reach that again. It was like running in quicksand. I got scared. So now I just have to get myself out of the quicksand so that I can reach that goal again or surpass it.
You were at no listings on Friday?
0. And I ended up the week with 6 listings. So it was an aha I actually had this morning because I was like, okay, I just took 6 listings in really 4 days. And I was thinking to myself, I mean, for years I would take 6 listings in a year. And it takes, going through these breakdowns to get through these breakthroughs. And it's not been easy. And it's been tough on me, it's been tough on my family.
After 18 years in the business, I mean, it's just so awesome to finally be at a point in my life where I really do feel like I'm having a life by design. In my 4th time through Bold, I've been able to streamline a lot of the hang-ups I had, even mindset hang-ups that I still had to deal with going through each Bold session. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel where I can really feel like I am that millionaire agent that I tell myself I am every day.
What energy are you walking around with? Are you walking around like a 2 listing a year producer? Are you walking around like $1 million producer? Because your thoughts, your physical body, and your feelings are what are going to make up who you attract into your life. I'm a money magnet. I'm a money magnet. I'm a money magnet.
We did a lot of physical stuff today. It's amazing what being physically charged up can do for your emotions and your attitude. It was a really good point to bring home today.
You know, I've always been someone who exercises a lot. I had no idea that it really controls your emotions as much as it does. I loved the exercise where we rubbed our hands together and then put them out to feel the energy from our neighbors.
Okay, how many people felt the other person's energy? Let me see your hand.
You could truly feel the energy without even touching them. It was really interesting.
We're going to make calls to past clients, to for sale by owners, to expireds, whomever you brought with you. This is not calls like checking your voicemail and returning calls. The main thing is we're making calls. What are we doing?
Making calls.
I'm going to tell you, if you're not going to make calls, do not come back. I don't even want you in this class anymore. This is a class where you make calls. So do not be disrespectful of me and go do whatever you want to do. Got it? I am very serious about this. You're going to go out and you're going to do what? Make appointments? How many are you going to make? 5? You make 5 as a team, and I bet to doggone your energy's going to be up because you know what commitment takes, and you made it to me, and I want to see it. And I'm not going to let you go and be somebody that you're not, because who I see you at is a powerful realtor. Now you go be the powerful person that I know you are and be back in your seats by a quarter after. See ya.
Voicemail again.
Co-workers and family, that'd be great.
All right, next.
Today was great. I got a little bit out of my comfort zone, made a call to someone that I was kind of intimidated to call.
Making calls?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good.
So when I was making phone calls today, Dinah was in there and it was awesome. She really, her energy and presence really helped me stay motivated, and she helped me ask for the close 4 times.
Did you close for an appointment?
No, didn't that time.
Well, wait. How do you get the appointment if you don't ask for it?
She was throwing up roadblocks.
But that's what roadblocks do.
Yeah.
If you want through the road, though, what do you have to do? Make another call. Let's do it together. Come on, we're going to get an appointment.
Okay.
Not answering. Leave a message. Are you still in the market? Look for a home. I have a fabulous home I'd love to show you. You've got what they want. You act like they got what you want. Why don't you switch that? I'm not giving up because I'm the best for you.
Okay, sure. And I want you to know, Veronica, I'm not giving up because I know that I'm the best for you guys.
You asked 4 times, I got to hand it to you 4 times.
Is your phone charged today?
Yes, it is. It is charged and it is full of contacts.
Phone calls, I made 11 phone calls. I made 1 firm appointment and I made 1 tentative appointment.
How do you feel about making calls today?
I don't know, ask me once I talk to somebody. My phone calls today, I actually made more than I usually do in that short period of time. I made about 10 contacts and got no appointments from it, but had some good conversations.
I don't know if you remember in week 3, I said I was going to get 100 in a day.
I challenge each one of you to do your 100 contacts in one day.
Can I do it tonight instead of waiting until Monday?
I didn't get it, and I had to come in, and I was embarrassed. So in week 4, I did get my 100 contacts in a day, and I thought, you know, that wasn't really bad. It was actually pretty easy. This last week, after discovering it's not that hard to make 100 contacts in a day, the last week I went out and did it 3 times. And next week, I'm going to the International Council of Shopping Centers in Las Vegas. When I come back, I will have made 1,000 contacts. I'm going to bring 1,000 business cards with me, and I'm not coming back with 1. If I'm not here next week, it's because I'm still in Vegas working on my 1,000.
By making 100 contacts in one day, you'll join the Bold 100 Club, and you'll be awarded with a 100 Bold pin.
Some people say, well, I don't care if I foul out. I paid for the class. We don't want to foul you out. That isn't what it's about. Do I give you the fouls? No. Who gives you the fouls? And how do you get them? It's a choice. Everything in life is a choice. That's why we have fouls, so you choose to get a foul or not get a foul.
This week, Jean and Heather received 1 foul, and Ronald and Warren received no fouls, totaling 2 fouls for Ronald and Warren and 3 fouls for Jean and Heather. With 2 more steps to go, will anyone reach their 5 fouls and be asked to leave?
Say it like you've never said it before. There is no chance, no destiny, no fate that can circumvent, hinder, or control the firm resolve of a determined soul. What kind of a soul? Determined. What kind of a soul? Determined. And until you are absolutely determined, it doesn't go anywhere. It's just rhetoric.
Baby steps, baby steps. You know, this has been very life-changing to me. I've just been completely stunned about how it's changed my life.
Since I started Bowl, even my family is noticing. My wife is like, wow, you're so much more motivated and fun to be around. Even my neighbors are like, look at you, you're dressing up, you're working, you know, we've never seen you like this before. My energy is at an all-time high. I mean, I haven't felt like this probably 10 years.
So until next week, go boldly.
Next time on Bold Revolution.
You made a huge commitment last week.
Yes.
Okay, how did we do?
We had nearly $201 bills flying in the air, dropping on you.
So now I have about $600 riding on me accomplishing the goals that I set for myself.
I really feel like I've just been in business for a year.
Money, 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 money.